Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're going to be watching ZZZ version 1.6. I cannot wait. I am so hyped. It's been insane for a very long time. What if I have seen? I haven't barely even seen anything, but I know that we have 3 characters in here. So yeah.
Oh
I'm
no,
curious.
I'm gonna be late. Why is this camp so confusing? Huh?
Because it is.
Is that the sound of a harmonica I hear? Could this be the place?
Mr. Z, over here.
Wow.
Hello, Proxies! Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. As you know, I'm one of the hottest and best...
That doesn't seem
Intel...
right.
I mean, one of the best Intel brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z. And joining us today are these two,
Relax, Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh?
Oh.
How could you tell?
Oh shit.
So sorry, Miss Trigger. It's just, this is my first time being in the same room with a soldier of the Defense Force. So I'm feeling a little nervous.
Nah, you shouldn't be nervous. It's perfectly fine.
That's okay. I can take it from here.
Better cook.
Hello, Proxies. I'm Trigger from the New Eridu Defense Force.
Hello!
Position, Sniper with Oval Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the Cunning Hares. Position, official member.
Damn.
There's no strict format for the introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
I can't wait. Oh my god.
I
Standard
saw my
time.
squad mates buried in the rubble.
Peek.
I'm not sure how I survived.
Her design already looks amazing.
But now, I'll bring this
Hold
to
on.
an end with my
It looks
own
it looks way
hands.
too fantasy. Hold on. This is kind of
Dying
annoying.
in place of Soldier 11.
I don't know how I feel about it.
You are...
Oh.
It's been a long time.
The OST in the
I'm
background
Anby,
is
captain
so
of Silver
serious.
Squad.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver
that
Company's
a
revival is imminent.
Why do you
No
like
one can
Anby?
stop it.
Slightly.
This isn't right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters, in a way. Please, help
Sister
me.
time.
I don't
Sister
want
duo.
to lose anything or anyone important to me again.
Show me that animation. Ooh! So
Our
clean.
very existence is evil.
It's so
You don't
fast.
have to become the mistake
And her weapon
they made
and her
us
weapon
to be.
connects. That animation is
Company's
perfect.
legacy ends with me.
The Exaltists are plotting an attack. If they succeed,
Bro,
all of
Pulchra
us
looks
will...
so good.
The
I'm
departed
I'm
didn't
so
leave
I'm
us
so surprised
wounded,
Pulchra's in
or
here.
with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Let the wind be the
Show me that gun.
opening notes.
Boom. Boom.
I've got your
Okay.
back. Leave it to me.
Bro, her animations are
As a
insane
sniper,
for this.
you have failed in your duty. Fear, suffering, despair.
That's so good. And then Hugo just comes in like that. Yo, Pete character design.
Stay alert.
And LYCAON is in here. We're done. It's over.
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against all of Tops?
If the world's destined to
God.
be destroyed,
Oh my god, Vivian.
if the ending could be rewritten, what
Can I have her?
would you be
Can I have
willing
both of the
to give
characters?
up?
Freak the other two like in the main. I want these 2 characters in the water. Give me those 2.
Welcome back. Now, Miss Trigger, as a powerful military force, what specific roles does the NEDF play in the city's development?
A lot
The
of things.
Defense Force has 3 main responsibilities: deterring external threats, containing
Ah.
hollows, and expanding into new territory.
That's a nice way to put it, but in reality, they mostly just resort to violence.
That's
Damn.
a little blunt, Miss Anby.
Insane work.
It's alright. She's not wrong. To ensure the safety of the city,
Wow.
there are times when force is the only
I'm
option.
not a huge
For
fan
example,
of Anby's design. It's
when a
too
hollow
fantasy.
grows too unstable for hand to manage, the Defense Force will mobilize a strike
Same
team
thing
to
with
swiftly
Vivian's. I
suppress
feel like
it. Armed
Vivian's
with
design
heavy weaponry and
is
superior
it's a darker
firepower,
tone,
they'll
but
exterminate any living
it feels like she
creature
fits in
inside the hollow
HSR.
until they successfully suppress the
freaking
hollow
Honkai Impact
and
Third
neutralize its threat.
Sounds kind of brutal.
So-
It's hard to imagine you being involved, Miss Trigger. You seem so gentle, especially when you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears. It makes
It
me
is.
think of some beautiful memories.
Wow.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar comment from a squad mate before.
Does this tune hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called
Wow.
Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your former squad?
Yes.
I
Before
cannot
the
wait
old
to see the
capital
story.
fell,
I'm so intrigued.
I was once a member of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh,
I'm
so
immensely
was it due
intrigued.
to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about it. Indeed, my eyes
Among
were
the
corrupted by an
Forgotten
ethereal
Ruins.
ether beam during a
Cannot
mission.
wait.
As a result, I lost most of my eyesight. But new abilities were also awakened because of it. In addition, losing my sight heightened my other senses. I can pick up the faintest sounds, smells, and vibrations.
So you're
no
a
wonder she
sniper
could tell
that's
how nervous I
blind.
was.
I heard that, too.
How does that work?
Well, word also has it that when the Phaethon siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission, which got them into some serious trouble alongside a blindfolded girl. Was that you,
Ooh.
Miss Trigger?
That is indeed the case. My history with the proxy Phaethon goes back further than you might think.
Whoa.
For more
huh?
details, be sure to check out the agent's story, Out of Sight.
Regardless
shit.
of her past, the Trigger in front of us today is part of a new squad now. She remains a reliable and decisive sniper on the
I'm
battlefield.
curious.
That's true.
That's peak.
Miss Trigger,
I'll check it out.
anything you
one
can
day.
give us on Noble Squad?
Of course.
Show me some Oversaw content,
Currently,
please. Lord,
Oversquad operates under the military's Obsidian Division. Most
Okay.
of us came together after surviving the fall of the old capital. We share a common goal: to find the true culprit responsible for that catastrophe.
So you and the Phaethon
I
is actually
see.
part of this.
Can you tell us a little
Basically.
more about your squad mates, too?
Everybody
I'm
has a common
sorry,
goal. Damn.
But I
they
can't
all have a
disclose
common
any
goal.
more information on my squad mates for the moment. You'll just have to wait and see. However, I believe everyone is already familiar with one of our members. She did not experience the fall of the old capital, nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that
Okay.
is the last member to join our squad, Soldier 11.
Speaking of
the character that
Miss
didn't have
Soldier
content,
11,
Pete?
I have a question I've been dying to ask, and I'm sure every proxy out there has also
Yes.
been wondering about the answer. I gotta ask now. Miss Anby, why do you and Miss Soldier 11 look so
Oh,
similar?
we're getting it.
That's because we're sisters.
What? Wait, you mean you are blood-related sisters, like
Huh?
same parents and all? Then
This
are you
is
too
wait.
close?
They're lying.
Well, we're not sisters in the typical sense.
Okay.
It's a long story. Before I joined the Cunning Hares, Soldier 11 and I were part of the Obsidian Division Silver Squad, and I was her squad leader.
Oh, wow. So you were a soldier once, and a
Whoa.
commanding officer, no
You were
less.
you were
There.
above her.
Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
So they were in the same squad, and y'all consider yourself sisters. Why sisters?
What are you
though?
gonna do to me? Please don't joke around like that, Miss Anby.
Mr. Z, your heart is racing again.
Oh no.
Back on track. Is this silver outfit you're wearing today connected to Silver Squad, Miss Anby?
Yes, this is my old Silver Squad uniform. Soldier 11's caught up in some trouble and has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her, so we've joined
Oh.
forces on this mission. What started as a search and rescue ends up revealing a deep conspiracy, one that ties into my past.
So her
the secrets
play
of Silver
style
Company,
looks
and
pretty fun.
the
Whoa.
history between
It looks very
Soldier 11
fast,
and
I
me.
should say.
Although Anby is pretty
I'm
quiet
curious.
most of the time, I can tell that she really cares about Soldier 11 to put an end to the hidden crisis once and for all.
Seems about
Anby
right.
had to embrace her past and put on this uniform again.
Yep, just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their big awakening. Billy loves that trope.
That's
I can tell that.
certainly an interesting
Whoa.
analogy. Whatever the case, it seems that Soldier 11's disappearance is just the
Whoa.
beginning of many untold stories.
Whoa.
So, if proxies want to find out
This
more,
is a
then make
million
sure to
types
play
of lore.
the agent
Holy,
story,
what's happening here?
Echoes of Silver, to uncover the truth.
Okay. Anby gets a
Miss
story
Anby,
quest.
Careful with that burger. You're gonna stay in your uniform. There's no way Silver Squad could be sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
Let the girl eat in peace. That said, it's about time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Yes. Content, not content.
Wearing
Freaking
this uniform
I want to see
again
gameplay.
brings back memories of the battlefield.
In that case, let's start with Miss Anby. Soldier Zero Anby is an electric attribute attack agent who
Oh my
uses
God, is that her
dual swords
engine
in
color?
combat. Anby will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times.
Okay.
After they are activated, press Special Attack, and Anby will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash, dealing electric damage while consuming a mark. Each mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage. This damage will be counted as aftershock attack damage. With enough energy, hold the special attack button, and Anby will throw her dual swords, unleashing Thundering Bolt. 3 stacks of marks will be applied to the enemy hit.
As expected of the captain of
I'm
Silver
super
Squad,
scared about
no matter how many
power
times I
scaling
see
in
it,
this.
your combat style never fails to impress.
As the former captain of Silver Squad, Soldier Zero Anby excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By locking onto a target, not only does Anby's own damage against them increase, that target also takes increased crit damage.
Whoa!
If there is a stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage against this target
Wait,
will further
Pulchra was
increase.
there.
Lock onto the enemy, wear them down, and when the time is right, deliver the final blow. That's at the core of my combat instincts.
In combat, hold special attack, and Anby will instantly inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure Fire.
Oh my god, her things. Did she do that with her feet? Bro, Pulchra spawning? Okay, there's offfielders. They added offfielders. I'm realizing that.
Large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage while once again applying 3 stacks of activated marks. Then, unleash another Azure Flash to finish the rotation. In addition, by launching 3 consecutive Azure Flashes, Anby will summon an extra lightning bolt to strike enemies.
Your instincts are the reflexes that separate life from death. After fighting alongside you, I finally understood why Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
There was a time when I fought to destroy every enemy in my path. But now, I'll use my strength to fight for what really matters.
By the way, that agile figure we just saw is actually Miss Pulchra.
Yeah.
After leaving Pompey's gang, she joined the Sons of Caledon, and is now working under Caesar.
Jumping ship to another faction?
Insane work.
That's a mercenary for you.
Yo.
Even among mercenaries, Miss Pulchra is a force to be reckoned with.
I want to see your animations.
As
I've
a
never seen
physical
it.
attribute stun agent, Pulchra excels in aftershock attacks, coordinating with her teammates to hunt down enemies. With enough energy, press special attack to have Pulchra enter the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her dazed dealt. When switching off field while under Hunter's Gate, the state will persist until Pulchra switches in again. During this time, if the on-field agent hits an enemy with a special attack, or
that's
EX
wild.
special
That is a
attack,
wild
Pulchra
ult.
will
That is
target
such
that
a
enemy,
wild
and
ult.
any damage dealt to the target thereafter may trigger follow-up attacks from
She's
Pulchra.
super agile.
If she doesn't
She's like
have enough
attacks
energy,
every
or
like
while Pulchra isn't on the
now and then
field,
she has
she
her
can also
stacks.
enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
A truly skilled mercenary is able to swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield.
Also,
and work together
amazing
with
jiggle
their
physics, by the
team.
way.
Last but not least,
All right,
let's talk
the
about
newer
Obo
character for
Squad's
real.
ace sniper, Miss Trigger.
The actual
As an
new
electric
character.
stun agent, Miss Trigger
Electric
works
stun,
best
yep,
giving
yep.
her team supporting firepower from
Okay,
the
her hair
flanks.
glows, pretty
Hold
nice.
basic attack to activate her
my!
skills, and Trigger will enter her
What am I
sniper
looking
stance,
at?
firing continuous
What is
shots ahead
this?
and accumulating purge. While in sniper mode,
Oh,
use
hell no.
directional movement to
This
adjust
is-
your
this is not a
ambush
stun
location
character.
and
I don't
dodge
care what you
enemy
say.
attacks. Upon releasing the basic attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup
Oh,
and launch her final
my
move,
God,
triggering a
what are
quick
these
assist
animations?
for a teammate to enter the field. After all, it's at the back where Trigger with sufficient purge.
Alright, so
truly
ultimate
excels.
team comp, get
When
all
on
3 of these
field,
characters,
squad
you have the
mates'
ultimate
basic
team
attacks,
comp.
special attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit enemies, Trigger will consume a certain amount of purge to snipe the enemy with an aftershock attack. If the main attack is an EX special attack, ultimate, or other similarly powerful move, Trigger will also provide stronger supporting firepower. Apart from dealing a significant amount of daze, her supporting attack will also have a relatively high interrupt level. Of course, it also consumes more purge. Also note that when Trigger's aftershocks hit enemies, they'll reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squad to deal increased damage.
With the help of my enhanced senses, my bullets can always hit the enemy's weak spot.
Oh my god,
That's
she's
not
kind of
all.
broken.
With her EX special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squad mate hits an enemy, it will trigger an aftershock attack from Trigger without consuming any purge.
She looks
Upon reaching the
so
maximum duration or
insane.
activation
What am I
count,
looking?
Trigger
I
exits
cannot
coordinated
understand
support.
this.
With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemies in a large area ahead,
She's
dealing
really
massive
good.
electric damage and entering coordinated support.
Having Trigger covering my 6 makes me feel at ease.
Next, let's take a look at Miss Trigger skills in combat. Hold the basic attack button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode.
Bro, I don't. They know what they were doing with
these
these angles. Also, the amazing jiggle. She has more jiggle fingers than
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
And exposes
Hold on.
weaknesses,
Go back. I need to see
working with
this
her
again.
team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters
I
coordinated
need to see her again.
providing high frequency
trying to
fire
show her now,
support for her
because
squad.
she's off
She
it.
rapidly stuns enemies,
So-
creating space for her teammates.
I always
Okay.
give it my all, be it when I'm
So she's
covering
an
my
off-fielder
squad
stunner.
or fighting alone.
I'm glad
That
that
is
Soldier 11
pretty
has
OP.
a reliable teammate like you. I finished my burger, Mr. Z. We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now let's take a look at the long-awaited signal search details. In the first half of 1.6, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Anby
Yes, sir.
and S-rank W engine Severed Innocence through the exclusive channel Electric Reflection and W engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted rates for the new A-rank agent Pulchra and A-rank W engine Box Cutter.
I'll be
We got a
fighting
new
alongside you
A-rank
all with my new
weapon.
proxies.
Then, in the second half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger.
Miss
Proxies can
Trigger.
obtain limited S-rank
Ooh, I like her
agent
W
Trigger
engine.
and S-rank
It
W engine
really
Spectral
reminds
Gaze
me of,
through
like,
the
a whole different
exclusive
game.
channel Sights of Asphodel and W engine channel Dazzling Chorus.
With the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited agents and W engines will also rerun in 1.6. In the first half, proxies can obtain S-rank agent Bernice and W engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channels. In the second half, it will be S-rank
And
agent
Julian makes
Julian
sense.
and W engine
Because she was
Riot
supposed, I thought she was supposed to
Suppressor
have last
Mark
time. She didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
We also have new check-in events for 1.6,
Yay!
where proxies
Temple,
can
cool.
obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Don't forget to claim them. Also, proxies can obtain new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock Trigger and Pulchra's trust and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
When I'm off duty,
Oh
I'm more
my
than happy to spend time with
God!
the proxy.
Soldier
What?
Zero Anby, on the other hand, has no
good
individual trust
lord!
events. After all, Soldier Zero Anby might be the Anby of the past. But
Sorry,
she's still Anby.
I was looking at a different spot.
Therefore, Soldier Zero Anby will share trust with Anby, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync.
Oh,
in
that's what
addition,
they're doing?
Soldier 11's 4th trust level will be available this version. Next, let's take a look at the new dynamic wallpapers you can unlock.
Soldier 11 got one. Peak. Finally, it took us that long to get a Soldier 11 one. Man, they look sexy. Pulchra, I'm sorry, but for some reason you hit different.
We certainly got
She's
a
a gr- she-
lot
she
of
wants
info
it.
today.
I don't care.
I should be able to make a fortune with this intel.
Yeah.
Mr. Z.
Nothing. You two must have other things you have to attend to, and I'll need to head back to organize all this information I've received today.
What do you
Here's a
mean?
small token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Wait, is it 300
Is it
polychrons?
finally redemption
Yeah.
code time?
Yes,
Is it
300
enough to buy
redemption
me some
code.
burgers?
No,
Don't worry,
No.
it's more than enough.
no, it's not. Show me that redemption code. All right, it is 300 polys. Yay! That was peak. Okay. Amazing, 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 amazing. All right.
Hi there, proxies.
Ooh.
Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6
It's time for the other side that I
special
like.
program. Lady Meow, it's time to wake up. You won't believe the military secrets I've managed to snag this time. I'll surely make a killing.
You'll make what? Oh, did someone name a price? Did the auction start already?
No.
Huh? What auction?
Oh, you
There's
haven't
no
heard?
auction.
There's a major auction coming up, and all the most elite members of New Eridu will be in attendance. People from all different factions are gearing up for
For
it.
what?
Is there something extraordinary up for grabs or what?
Absolutely. Get this. Rumor has
Oh.
one of the items is
Whoa!
linked to secrets behind
Whoa!
this.
Whoa! 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 Hold on. Hold on. Do we see this guy right here? LYCAON is here for some reason. There's another guy, and then there's Vivian. This is the other story, isn't it? Okay, I see. There's two. I see.
Sacrifice. Specifically, the sacrifice that proxies took down at the construction site.
Sounds suspicious.
Now you're catching on. So, In the main story of version 1.6, proxies will be commissioned to participate in the auction
main
and
story.
secure that suspicious
The main
item.
story.
Our proxies do have plenty of experience with hollow
my
commissions, but bidding in a
God.
high society auction? Is that really feasible?
Is
After
that
all,
Hugo?
even just paying
Hold on.
electricity bills for the video store can be a stretch.
It'll be fine.
I
The
want to go back.
person behind this
That is such
commission
good art.
Quite powerful.
I wanna-
He
someone-
is
somebody make
none
that as
other than
wallpaper.
the true benefactor of Victoria Housekeeping, the mayor of New Eridu.
Wait, what?
Self-finances
Hold on, back
should
up,
be
back up.
housekeeping. The mayor
True
of New Eridu.
benefactor of Victoria
Self-finances
Housekeeping.
should be the least of our proxies' concerns.
Wow, that's a serious backer. This could
Wait,
be a
he's
real
the
turning
head?
point for proxies.
Wait, no.
On top of that, with
the
the
mayor.
mayor's help, proxies will regain some of their original powers. This is all part of this new
Wait,
story.
huh?
Sounds like we've got
This is so
auction
important.
in the bag.
I gotta
Not
reread this.
necessarily. As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employer, some famed families from Tops, and even New Eridu's most infamous Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird, will all be in attendance.
We got Hugo.
Mockingbird? I've heard of them. They keep the city's elites on their toes. Though they're a gang of thieves, they have their own set of values with which they operate by.
Exactly. So in this chaotic mix, friend or foe no longer matters, as allegiances can shift in an instant. Alongside some familiar faces, there are some newcomers you may want to check out, such as the collector who's giving proxies an auction
Yo,
invite,
we
Hugo.
get the
Oh, I've heard gossip that this charming blonde has a complicated past with Mr. LYCAON from Victoria Housekeeping.
This is
They
peak.
did some
We
real
get more
crazy stuff together before.
slutty ass.
But then,
I'm sorry.
for
Chill
some
out.
reason,
Sorry.
they split up and are now enemies.
Apart from Hugo, proxies will also encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction, Miss Vivian.
Miss Vivian.
She's regal and elegant, but
Ooh.
talks in riddles. So enigmatic.
So, are they friend or foe?
What are Hugo and Vivian really after? Why would they approach the proxies? All these questions will be answered
story
in the main
is
story
thickening.
of version 1.6.
I am
I'm
into
so
it.
curious how
Give
the
me it
auction
now.
will turn out. But
Please.
right now, let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6.
No, I'm joking.
First is Hollow Zero. The crisis
Hollow
brought
Zero?
by Geppetto
Okay.
is yet to be resolved when chaos erupts in the Lost Void again. With Ray's new discoveries, the Dancing on Strings series of investigations begin to open up. After the update, proxies can choose between the bosses Sacrifice and Geppetto when challenging the final
Sacrifice
battle of
and
Battlefront Purge.
As
What do you
one of
think
the
of this
most
one?
terrifying symbiotic ethereals, Geppetto's
Whoa.
attacks are agile and unpredictable. The beast that once controlled other ethereals has become a puppet, dancing on the
Oh.
strings of the hollow. Agents can focus their fire to impair Geppetto by destroying its hands or tail. Once impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
When the battle reaches its
Oh,
climax, the
What is
battlefield
happening?
will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms and
Whoa.
rain attacks down on his enemies.
What is all
Any
this?
agent missteps and enters the curtain of phantoms, they'll enter the suspended state where they're
Oh.
slowed and they cannot use their skills.
What?
However,
Okay, we
Geppetto
can dodge
also
it.
has
It's slow enough.
weaknesses.
Slow enough. So
Though
it's
it's
easier.
the puppeteer
Duh.
of the Lost Void and can summon
He's
other
puppeting.
ethereals to assist
He's
it.
spawning.
If you defeat
He's a
them
summoner.
within a time limit, Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
What a difficult opponent!
Not really.
Indeed. The even more challenging difficulty 6 of Battlefront Purge is also coming in the new version, alongside all new modifiers for proxies to try. There, proxies will also face
Oh,
an
there's
even stronger Geppetto in the
There's a
final
rebel.
battle.
There's a
Of
12.
course, new
Y'all can't
investigation
see it. There's a
strategies
12.
will also be available in the new update to help proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Karn. Some of this gear can even alter agent skills, such as Astriel's new ranged
What is
attacks
this?
and
Hold on.
Karn's chainsaw charge.
Hold on, let me back it up. Let me back it up. Let me read this again.
Exclusive gear for Evelyn, Asriel, Jane, and Car. Some of this gear can even alter
Okay, so
agent
basically-
skills, such as Asriel's new ranged attack and Corin's chainsaw charge
So
attack.
realistically, what they
In the
just
new
did,
version,
they should
a
add that
new
into the rogue
gameplay
game.
mode will also
Alright.
be added for Hollow Zero
They're doing too much.
Shadow Operation. Multiple stages will be available there.
They're
each
doing a
with
lot
their
in this Hollow
own
Zero
special
specifically.
effects. For example, chaotic maps, maximum health limits, increased combat power with more gear coins, etc. I hear there's
so
even
amazing.
a stage where a mysterious and powerful enemy has issued a challenge. These unique stages should bring proxies an interesting experience.
I'm
There's
annoyed that
also the event
Asriel
Hollow
actually has
Zero
that in the
Shattered
Hollow, but
Edge,
not in
where
game.
proxies can
If she
head to
had that, she would be
Perpetrator
so much more
Battle and
fun.
try out all new stages for Evelyn,
have a DPS
Asriel,
Astra.
Jane, and Corin. Work
Jane
together
got
with
one?
more of your companions to shatter those ominous blades and earn limited time rewards.
Damn.
Apart from what was just mentioned, many new areas, new events, and a map refresh function, even some urgent events, are all waiting for proxies to discover.
They're doing so much in the Hollow.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Anby and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their stories will be available via the themed event TV schedule. Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the shooting range, Trigger is, as ever, a reliable sniper,
Oh,
able to switch
that's kinda
between
fun.
scoping and non-scoping modes. In non-scoping mode, proxies can switch between single shot and rapid fire. In scoping mode, Trigger's ability to sense ether fluctuations will take a more visible form, and shots will
Yeah, she most
consume more
definitely-
bullets.
she most
At
definitely
the
has
same
something before her
time,
eyes.
bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's
Damn.
right.
So
Different
now
monster
now
targets
I'm able
will
to play
appear
Call
in
of
the
Duty
range,
in my
and the
training
more
mode
you
now.
hit,
I
the
don't like
higher
God
your
no more.
score. There will also be special
I can play
targets,
this instead.
such as hostage targets that will lose you points when hit, blast crawlers that explode, and more. Don't forget to reload when shooting. It's not going to be easy to get a high score in this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter a focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden bamboo targets will pop up. Bullets become
Bro is ass,
unlimited,
by the
and
way.
you won't need to reload. Have fun taking out the trash!
In New Eridu, there's plenty of things that need our proxies to help
The
out.
OST in the background is loud. It's
A
crazy.
Bangbu working at the HIA has come out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys
Wah, wah.
and saving the world.
I know about that. It's a data malfunction that's plunged that bamboo into a waking dream.
What?
Only when their wish inside the dream has been fulfilled can they return to reality.
Well, proxies will definitely be able to help with anything Bangbu related. Participate in the March On Tiny Titan version event and enter Tully's dream to fulfill his wish for battle. Combat in this stream will be top-down, and Tully will no longer simply be an assistant
Whoa.
to agents, but the main fighting force,
different
raining
fighting
fire down
force.
on enemies as a drone.
By completing battles in the dream, you can unlock more dream equipment for Tully, providing it with more powerful firearms.
I
Different
kinda like this
equipment
side.
will offer
This side
different
here. Oh,
kinds
this
of
camera angle.
firepower and battle effects. In addition, after each round of battle, proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the modification workshop.
So
to power
basically,
up Tully
Bang Boots
even
could be stronger
further.
in
As
this
you
game,
fight
though.
more battles, your battle level will increase, unlocking more stage buffs.
By completing the
another game
specified
mode.
stage during the event, proxies can claim the all-new A-rank agent,
Plus
Pulchra,
free?
as well as the hamster cage pass and other limited time rewards like polychromes.
In the new
So I don't have to
version,
pull.
an
I have to do a 10 pull.
uninvited visitor will arrive at the video store.
That's right. A little Bangbu
That's amazing.
Quixie
I'll do a
appears
single
outside
tempo.
the video store wanting to smash his windows after reading way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of justice. And
Wow,
Proxies,
wow, wow.
having stopped it from his heroic smashing, is an innocent farmer bewitched by evil magic. It claims it wanted to smash the glass to
Bro,
save
the
Proxies from the
OST is
evil magic
begging.
castle.
I've already thought of a good title. Encounter with the Delusional Bangbu, a
kinda
futile and doomed battle.
It's not entirely doomed. To protect your windows, proxies can participate in the event Little Knight's Big Charge and help this little knight complete 10 great trials, allowing him to marry the beautiful princess.
Damn.
During the event, Quixie will take on a new trial every day. And as its squire, proxies must lend a hand when needed. Whether it's giving our knight encouragement, or photographing its heroics, or even helping defeat enemies blocking the way.
So we're just helping the man.
Trials,
Alright.
proxies can obtain a new collectible and other rewards like polychromes.
Actually, I'm also a legendary spy reincarnated, once living a life of espionage and danger.
How about you touch some grass first? Plus, reincarnation novels are so last decade.
Damn.
Back on track. In the new version, an old friend will also come seeking help from proxies. Corin.
Yep, that's
Ooh.
right. One of her clients claimed to have seen a ghost in the newest HIA VR event, a phantom that doesn't appear in the records.
Aw.
However, she's a bit too scared to confirm it
like how
herself.
Pulchra's just
so
standing
she's
there.
here to ask proxies to come with.
During the event, head to the HIA Club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience
Like the sixth
themed
event that they
battles
showed us?
each
Got
day.
you?
There are 2 difficulties to choose from. Theme stages will have special combat buffs, so choose the right agents to best take advantage of them.
In addition, this event will also have special offensive stages.
Man, her animations are so
In
nice
these
to look at.
stages, you have to use specific agents to challenge different bosses. It'll be more challenging. But don't worry, the HIA will provide powerful tactics to help you succeed.
After completing stages, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator,
Yo,
polychromes,
I'm be honest,
and
the
other
off-building
rewards.
stunner
But
sounds so
I'm
fire.
still really worried about that VR ghost.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what happens, Corin will be there to protect proxies.
That's true.
Damn.
Apart from Corin, another familiar face also
Yeah.
needs help from proxies. In version 1.6, proxies will encounter Miss Pulchra running errands on
Ooh.
6th Street. Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon, she has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation?
Damn.
Even mercenaries have to go through
She was
that?
on
So, as the kindest soul on
probation.
6th Street, what do you say
Oh,
about lending her a
no.
hand, proxies? Participate in the Delivery Catwoes event and help Pulchra complete the errands for the Sons of Caledon. You get polychromes and other rewards from it.
I wonder what Pulchra, with her profits first attitude, will gain from being a part of the Sons of Caledon family.
Wow.
Let's stay tuned.
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6, there will be a new update to routine cleanup,
Whoa.
where
The
proxies
new
will
set
be able
says
to obtain
anomaly,
the new
ether
drive
damage,
disc,
but it's an anomaly
Shadow
piece.
Harmony, and Faithen's Melody.
Oh, yes,
Proxies
Destiny.
can also head to Expert
So one of them,
Challenge
the other
to
characters
fight
are
the
bit.
new
One, I think
enemy,
it's probably
Lumberjack.
going to be
Careful
either
of his massive
Pico or
saw.
Vivian.
That thing's no joke.
In addition, Shiyu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates in version 1.6.
Yep,
Don't
makes
forget
sense.
to take them on, proxies.
Our familiar double drops events are also
Yeah,
back
we know
in
this one.
1.6.
Wait, is
with
that everything?
increased drops for both combat simulation and routine cleanup. Go and get the mats you need, proxies.
That's the event all wrapped up. Let's check out our version optimization.
Optimization time,
First,
yes.
an update to Expert Challenge. After the update, Expert Challenge will, in accordance with the materials required by the S-Rank agent of the current exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the corresponding stage. Under this mode, spend double battery charge to gain double drops.
This mode should help proxies increase efficiency when farming for agent materials.
Now,
I don't know how I
let's
feel about
check
that
optimizations related to upgrading agents. Version 1.6
It's
will
faster,
welcome
but you're using
updates
more
to
energy.
the W engine
That
and
is-
drive disc
I don't
interfaces.
know how I feel about that.
Now, when you press Enhance, you can see the model for the W engine or drive disc on the left. Even when fully upgraded, you can still use Enhance to check the model.
In addition, in the new version, when agents, W engines, or Bangbu reach each milestone of 10 levels, the upgrade interface will no longer automatically close. Proxies can continue promoting, modifying, or optimizing. It'll only close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internet reputation.
That's right.
Okay.
Speaking of upgrades, there are upgrades to the special training plan system too. In the new version,
Ooh.
once proxies
What do
have
you do?
set a training goal for their agents, and and completed the corresponding upgrade material stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress made toward the required number of materials. This should help proxies check their progress on their goals.
Oh, it's down there.
Also,
I can't see
there
it.
will be optimizations made to quick access of upgrade
There it is.
interfaces after completing
Ooh,
stages.
okay.
When you hit the return to upgrading button, it will no longer take you to the special training plan interface, but to the upgrade interface, smoothing out the kinks in the process.
Nice.
Outside the game, we've also prepared stories for Anby and Pulchra. They'll be here soon, so stay tuned, proxies.
Pulchra
As
gets
for
a freaking
Trigger, we'll
PV.
hear more of
Wow.
her stories in the future, so keep an eye on our official channels.
Well, it's getting late. I need to go make preparations for the auction.
Okay.
Wow, that
Where's
was
your
amazing.
invite then?
What? They didn't invite New Eridu's best intel broker? How dare! I swear I will get an invite.
That was pretty.
Anyway, thank you for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6 special program, proxies. On March 12th, the newest version, Among the Forgotten Ruins, will arrive. Remember to check it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was an amazing live stream. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. That was peak. I had so much fun watching that. I only have a few minor things to this. It's pretty much around the idea of, I'm a little bit hesitant on Anby being where she's at. I really hope she doesn't, you know, do what HSR does. But anyways, I think that was amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Bye.